I was asleep.
Did I wake you?
I was dreaming.
Nice cup of tea?
Thank you.
I knew you'd like a nice cup of tea. That's why I got it all ready before I popped out. Who'd like a nice biscuit, then?
Thank you. Oh, I must have dropped off.
I could see you was tired as soon as you sat down in that chair.
You must think me very rude doing a thing like that.
Oh, not as long as it did you good.
What must you think of me coming in here and falling fast asleep?
Did you have a nice dream?
I always have that dream. Same dream. Always. May I help you with your tray?
Oh, there's a good boy, then. I bought you a little present.
For me?
Just a little one.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
You're a very thoughtful young man.
I don't deserve these. Not all these.
I've been doing my shopping down that parade ever since we came to live here. And no one has ever carried my bag before.
I don't come this way very often.
No one, not in all the time we've been here. Sometimes my arms was nearly dropping off.
I believe in things like that, though. Oh.
Thank you.
Helping ladies with their bags, giving up my seat in the bus, that sort of thing. Although not all, I have to admit. I have to look at their eyes. At the risk of sounding personal, you've got very kind eyes. I knew you wouldn't mind if I helped to carry your bag. Some ladies seem to think that it can be very hurtful.
You've got a very nice nature.
Try and lead a useful life.
That boy's got a very nice nature. That was the first thing I noticed. And very nice hands. I know what you like. You'd like a nice biscuit.
Shortcake. My favourite.
How did I know that? How did I know that?
No?
A little birdie must have told me.
He must have told you I like a smoke as well.
Eat it all up like a good boy. Eat it all up.
Arthur? I can't think when I last enjoyed a biscuit so much.
Drink your tea.
Well, I suppose I better be off.
Oh, no. No, don't go. Have another cup of tea.
Mind you, you can be put on, having a nice nature, especially if you're like me and sensitive with it. I'm always being put on. People take advantage just because you're willing and helpful and friendly. Not you. I don't mean you. You're nice. You'd never take advantage.
Give, give, give. That's my motto.
People do, though. People don't want to be friendly. They don't want to talk to you. Try and be nice and friendly and they take advantage. It's not as if I'm... Take these people at work. Try and say something interesting and they don't want to know. And they talk about you behind your back. I'm always catching them talking about me behind my back.
They're jealous.
You're very sincere.
Why don't you change your job?
I do. I could have been in the Air Force. They wanted me to be a pilot, but it's not the same, is it? But may I say something?
Oh, I should hate for you to stand on ceremony.
Meeting you has given me renewed faith. I was beginning to lose all my faith in the human race. I might tell you I'd even considered emigrating.
Oh, think of your poor parents.
Oh, well, that's another story, I'm afraid.
I should think you're a very good boy to your parents.
I'd rather we didn't broach that subject if you don't mind. It brings back unhappy memories. Let's say I've been forced to travel alone.
Where do you live, then?
I've got this little room.
Sounds very nice.
The decor's all right. I'm never one to complain about the decor of the place, and it's clean. Well, as clean as you can expect. But it's not a home.
And I can tell you're a home-loving boy.
Can you really?
I can. By the way you talk.
You're very understanding.
I'm very home-loving myself.
I should hate to think of a nice lady like yourself living here all on her own.
There's my husband.
He must be a great comfort to you.
I like the winter best. I've always liked big coal fires.
So have I. Right up the chimney, long fingers of flame and toasted muffins.
With best butter?
Yeah.
I always use best butter.
I've got a paraffin heater myself. I don't use it very often. I get these terrible headaches.
Would you like a nice glass of sauce?
Not just at the moment, thank you. I could stand the fumes from my paraffin heater if only I had some communication with my fellow boarders. I can hear them talking, laughing, and... One of them did try and talk to me once. I was getting my milk in from the step and he intercepted me on the stairs. He said, "The sun is shining. It's going to be a lovely day." Just like that. He was being deliberately provocative. Well, I'd already seen the storm clouds gathering outside my little window, so I ignored him. Anyway, he's one of these coloureds. Not that I'm prejudiced or anything, but when they deliberately try to start an argument, well, you've got to be careful, haven't you? They don't think the same way as we do they? He works on the buses. I can tell he hates us from the angle he wears his cap.
I could take royalty into my bathroom.
I haven't seen the landlord since I've moved in. He's a Pole. Leaves these notices everywhere. Do this, don't do that in broken English. I might just as well have been a pilot, all the regulations I'm subjected to.
You'd have made a lovely pilot.
I wouldn't mind so much if he spoke to me about them, discussed them, but just to leave notices.
Well, I would never leave notices anywhere.
I'd move again, but it's all the same nowadays, isn't it? There's no togetherness anymore.
Smoke a cigarette.
You put me very much at my ease. Do you know, I think I will. With your permission.
Granted. Cigarette nice?
It's very satisfying.
The right sort, I hope.
My favourite.
If I was to take anyone in, it would be as a member of the family.
Have you been thinking about it, then?
He'd have to be a very nice boy. A very nice boy.
Might I tell you one of my innermost thoughts?
I should be offended if you didn't.
Thank you. Suddenly I find myself overcome with the desire to call you Mother.
These are the stairs.
What a lovely landing.
I've always found it most convenient, I must say. Now, isn't this a beautiful, lovely room?
This is a nice room.
I think it's my most favourite room in the house.
Is that my wardrobe?
All yours. And the bed. Satin.
I feel visibly moved.
Why don't you take your shoes off? Make yourself comfortable.
Without my shoes, I feel very exposed. I've never had a pair of slippers before.
Try them on. For me.
I will. I've a thing about removing my shoes in mixed company.
Such lovely manners. I'll come back when you're ready. Who gave you those lovely slippers?
You did.
You remembered. comfy?
Never more so.
It's not going to take you long to settle in, I can see that.
I was just thinking that myself. I think I'll take my hat and coat off, if I may.
There's some lovely hangers in the wardrobe.
Just right. These are my hangers, aren't they?
All for you.
Just as long as I know. Only, I've had a lot of trouble with hangers in the past. People keep taking them. They kept coming into my room and taking my hangers. Once I went out of my room and there was this woman. She walked straight past into the bathroom as though she had no intention of going into my room. She even turned the water on to make it sound convincing. That's the sort of thing I'm up against in these places. I lie in bed at night listening to them discussing my coat hangers. My coat hangers!
Well, I would never discuss your coat hangers. And certainly not in front of strangers. But there's one thing I would say. The water round here is rather hard. So if you use plenty of soda, we won't get that ring round the bath.
I've heard the water up north is very soft, which accounts for the positioning of the wool industry.
Yes. My sister lived in Hendon. Her greenhouse was the talk of the street.
Which reminds me, we'll have to discuss a rent book sometime.
Oh, not now. After supper. We'll discuss it after supper. I know what you'd like. Corned beef, pickles, boiled potatoes, and fresh tinned peas.
My favourite.
You're not thinking of going out tonight, are you?
I was thinking of taking a little walk, orientating myself with the neighbourhood.
Oh, you don't want to go orientating yourself? Not tonight. Look, stay here with me. Have a nice little talk, a nice conversation.
All right. Plenty of time for the other.
Of course there is. You don't want to be go walking out at this time of night. Not with all them foreigners about. You stay with me. Why don't you have a nice lie down for half an hour? Supper will be ready in 10 minutes.
Yes?
Oh,
Did you want something?
I heard a knock.
On the wall?
I replied to it.
That was me. I thought you might want something.
Oh? Yes. I'd like to introduce myself. My name's William Oates, sometimes Bill, mostly Billy.
Arthur's a nice name.
I've just moved into this room.
Oh, a nice room this is.
No doubt your wife has discussed the matter with you.
Did she say she didn't?
No.
You got a minute?
I was unpacking.
That's what I like to see. You move into a room, you unpack. No hesitation, a clear-cut decision. Nature has her pattern. Take this bomb. Ruination. But would they listen to the likes of me? Would they? What? Hey? Come and have a look at my room. Never hesitate to knock on that door. Never.
I like privacy myself.
A man's got to have a hobby. You're a good lad, you are. I can see we're gonna get along all right, all right. Here, slip one of those in your pocket. Now her, she's all right and all, but she's got some funny ideas. And what I'm worried about is you might get yourself led astray. You get my point? Who put that light over your bed? Right, I did. And in those days you couldn't get brass fittings for love nor money. Now, First thing that comes into my head is, you'll be needing a bookcase.
I wouldn't want to share it. I'd want one to myself.
Which you shall have. 'Cause that's the sort of man I am. She's all right, I'm not denying that. No one's denying that. But ask yourself one thing. Could she build you a bookcase? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but could he make a suet pudding like she can?
I'm very fond of suet pudding.
Then let me put this to you. And I want you to think very carefully before you answer. What do you know about radio and television maintenance?
Nothing.
Exactly. And if you want a glass of beer, you have one. There's too much of that in this world.
I must say, you've done me proud.
Peace of stomach, peace of mind, I always say.
I can't think when I last sat down to a meal under such convivial circumstances.
How would you like a nice light ale to wash it down?
I must say, I'm not much of a drinker myself.
I'm not sorry to hear you say that. I'm not sorry to hear you say that at all.
When I say I'm not much of a drinker, I mean I don't make a habit of it. I'm what you might call a sociable drinker.
Have another potato.
I'm not quite ready yet, thank you.
Of course you're not.
I'm a slow eater.
Of course you are. If you want another potato, all you have to do is ask. Me. Just ask me. But if you don't want another potato, don't ask me and I won't give it to you.
Anything you want, just say the word, I'll be out there like a shot.
Who gave you those lovely slippers?
Like a shot.
You did.
You can't keep books in slippers.
And who will never forget that I gave them to him?
I won't.
There'll be no resting till that bookcase is finished, and there'll be none of your nails. Screws. That's what you're having, screws. Countersunk for the uttermost convenience.
Who let him have that room, then? See if you can answer that.
You tell her this is my house, and I'll do whatever I like.
He would say that, wouldn't he? Ask him about that filthy sawdust he left all up my stairs.
You tell her I'll leave my sawdust wherever I feel like leaving it.
He wouldn't dare.
You tell her, wouldn't I?
Ask him about my sister.
She would bring her into this, wouldn't she?
Why would she come near this place? Answer me that.
Whose idea was it to get a dog in the first place?
Oh, turn it. He would turn it. He can turn anything. I loved that fruit bowl. And now where is
You
it?
don't have to take my word for it. Ask her. Go on, ask her.
I'm only trying to do what's best for you.
Boy needs a father.
Tell him he's never suffered the pain and anguish of childbirth.
No, the sacrifices I made. The sacrifices I made.
Always an excuse. He wasn't any good at the job. And that's the truth of it. They only kept him on there because Lionel was a friend of mine.
I loved that dog. Those walks across the heath, just the three of us. Throw the stick, Dad. There you are, son. And off he goes, remember? Never missing, never letting it touch the ground.
Scarlet fever, measles, whooping cough. And he was always there. Who never closed her eyes for 1 minute.
Don't go away.
Not again.
Stay here.
Excuse me. I was wondering, what's for pudding? I see the Honourable Edward Forbes Glanville has gone and got himself engaged again.
Never.
I noticed he didn't go to the Farnley Hunt Ball this year.
My father had a way with animals.
You seem very well up in these things, Billy.
Well, I like to keep abreast of the social calendar. It's part of life's education, I think.
That's why I like watching television.
It's funny you should say that. I was just admiring your set.
Well, I want you to feel free to watch that television whenever you feel like it.
You don't want to watch television.
Not only to watch it, but to mend it. I want you to feel free to mend that television whenever you want.
How thoughtful.
You don't want to bother your head with electrical maintenance when you don't know nothing about it.
Who says you don't know nothing about it?
Well, I'm good in theory, but lacking in practical experience. I could have been an electrical engineer if I'd wanted. None of your domestic appliances, computers, early warning systems and the like. I could have had letters after my name, but you don't like to, do you? Not nowadays.
Not with things being as they are.
No, well, that's what I thought.
You seem to have a very clever brain, Billy.
Well, I think a lot, that I do know.
Well, I think having thoughts is good. It makes you think. Well, this is nice.
I find intelligent conversation very stimulating.
So do
I.
I don't know when it was that I last sat down and felt like this.
Isn't that what I've always said? Now, isn't that what I've always said?
6 weeks we've been delivering ammunition to the front line. And I don't mind telling you, I was fed up with the war, and bloody Africa in particular. So we get to this place on the Turkish border and settle down waiting for our civvies to arrive. We couldn't go into Turkey in uniform on account of it being a neutral country, you see. I'll never forget that day as long as I live. One morning, the old man calls us out on parade and tells us about this big assault coming up in the Western Desert. All volunteers, one pace forward, he says. I'll never forget it. Not one bleeder moved. You should have seen his face. He was a Rhodesian and we hated him. Hoskins, he says to me, why didn't you volunteer? Well, sir, I says, all offended like. Me and the boys have been up and down there now for 6 weeks, and it ain't as if there's any danger. It's just that we don't see as how we can have any fun. Fun, he says. Fun? I'll give you bastards fun! Next thing you know, he sent a signal back to HQ giving the whole unit as volunteers, with him in command. That night we was on the move.
There is nothing I admire more in a man than the art of intelligent conversation.
A story I'm rather partial to is that of the young Spartan lad who was confronted by his mother with a fox up his jerkin. Only a young fox, of course, but nevertheless, that kind of behaviour was forbidden in those days. And rather than incur the wrath of his mother, the young lad said nothing, but just stood there with the young fox playing havoc with his abdominals. He died, of course, but no one can deny his self-control. And it is my belief, Billy, that were you ever to be discovered with a fox up your jerkin, or Macintosh as it would be nowadays, you would exhibit the same control.
Thank you. I sincerely believe you're right. Who's that?
Whoever can it be?
Are you expecting someone?
Not at the front door.
If it's anybody from me, I'm out. I'm at a meeting.
Now. I'll look into this.
There are some filthy sitters in this world,
If
Billy.
anyone ever comes for me, I'm out. I'm always out.
How nice of you to prefer my company.
Who was it?
Some woman with a message from God, price fourpence.
Did she ask about me?
I shut the door in her face. Get away, I said. I don't want your pamphlet.
They got no shame, some of these people, have they? I had a man come to my door once. Mr. Oates, he said. Didn't commit myself. Stood there, forcing him to reveal his hand. Mr. Oates, he said, I've come to prepare you for death.
Sounds like one of those Seventh-day wonders who come knocking at your door just when you're doing the Sunday dinner.
Insurance, this one was. Someone had filled my name in on one of these adverts. He showed it to me. He even filled my name in wrong.
Whatever will they think of next?
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to bed.
That's right, my son. You get a good night's rest.
I'll make you a nice cup of cocoa.
My favourite.
I'll bring it up to you.
Oh? Yes. Well, good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight.
Yes. Well, good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight.
Yes. Well.
It was me who kept this room ready. I wanted you to know that.
I was just admiring the wallpaper.
Do you like kites, do you?
I've never had one.
First thing tomorrow, we'll make one. Just you and me. That's a promise, Arthur.
Oh.
Oh, I shouldn't have told you. Now you get all excited, you won't be able to sleep.
I'll try and force it to the back of my mind.
Sensible.
People won't keep on coming in and out of here like this, will they?
I'll see they don't.
Only this is my room.
She's all right. But you've got to draw the line. It's like I've always said, a woman can do so much, but it takes a man to show a growing lad like yourself the ropes. Set him up for the future, you understand me?
You fill me with confidence.
Good, then you get a good night's rest after, my son.
I'll do my best.
I knew you would.
Guess what I've got?
My cocoa.
Saucy. Lovely cocoa, this is.
It looks very nice.
My husband didn't say anything, did he?
No?
Oh, well, that's all right, then. I'm going to buy you another packet of cigarettes tomorrow.
Oh, you spoil me.
I'm just looking after you. I like looking after you.
I'll have to look for a job tomorrow.
Look, you don't have to go rushing around looking for a job just to please me. You take it nice and easy. I think you've got a bit of cold coming on.
I must admit, I haven't been feeling too well.
Well, there you are, then. Now, you just take it nice and easy. I'll look after you. There now. Comfy? We'll soon have rid of that nasty cold, won't we?
Has been hanging on.
Well, that's because you haven't had me to look after you. Well, say good night like a good boy.
Good night, then.
Mother?
Mother?
Who's a good boy, then?
I am.
Enjoy your toilet, son.
I feel very invigorated.
Nothing like a good sluice to get the sand out your eyes. How'd you sleep?
I always have difficulty in a strange bed.
That's her doing that bed. Here. I told her when she had it brought here. That's a strange bed, I said. Is that your body?
I've just had a wash.
You ever done any weightlifting?
They did ask me.
You got the makings of a fine body.
I'd try and keep it in the right proportions.
You've done very well and all.
Not many people notice.
I've got an eye for it. I can spot a well-defined deltoid a mile away.
I believe the brain comes first. Too many people go through life with just the body.
Spot on, spot on. The body is but the shell in which we live. But I believe that shell is a building, and that is where they make their greatest error. Some of them use that building like it was a public convenience. Others like it was a shrine. For myself, I neither desecrate nor worship my particular structure. But I do feel the walls should be kept in a good state of repair.
I had a friend once who was an architect.
Now her? Well, I mean, you've only got to look at her. Total surrender. You think she'd show some interest, wouldn't you? I mean, out of respect for you, if nothing else. But I'll guarantee to you, if I was to say to her, how about a quick run round the block, she'd laugh in my face. Not that she's got a sense of humour. Not like you. The minute I set eyes on you, I knew you was a lad with a sense of fun.
I enjoy things in a jocular vein.
That's what I call a start in life. A well-developed body and a sense of humour to go with it. Me? I'd have a laugh at a joke with anyone. Anyone. You feel a joke coming on, you bring it straight in here. Take you down to her, you'll cry your eyes out. Breakfast.
I think I'll get some fresh air.
Oh, no, there's too many of those filthy lovelies about.
Got this pain in my head.
What you need is some good roughage.
Eat up, son.
I've got to look for this job.
But you're not well. You can't go out when you're not well.
It's only a slight chill.
Never you mind, lad. You build yourself up so when you go out with a bang.
I feel dishonest. My whole being is geared to the necessity of earning an income.
Hey? You want to get yourself a nice pension, forget all that lark.
I think I'll just pop down the labour and have a quick look at the adverts.
But then see, you're not well. You'd only be jeopardising your chances for the future.
A good dashing about if you're not up to it.
If only I had the strength to get some fresh air.
I'll open the window, get a good draft going.
You don't want to go sitting under any drafty windows, Billy, not without wrapping up.
How's that, better, eh?
Oh, much.
You want to keep your pecker up, my lad? Here. How about a nice game of doms, just you and me?
Smashing.
There's a boy. Would you believe it? You beat me again.
I'm good at games.
It's your body coming out after my son.
William.
Guess what I've got?
You're in my room.
Who's a thoughtful mummy?
I wish you hadn't come in my room.
Well, I knew you'd like a nice surprise. Say thank you like a good boy.
Thank you. You won't come in my room again, will you? Not without knocking.
But I did knock. And there was nobody here.
I was playing dominoes.
Oh, well, there you are, you see. If he hadn't made you go down and play dominoes with him, you would have been here, wouldn't you, to open the door for me? Oh, that dressing gown looks a picture.
I'd very much like to be alone with it.
Who'd like some nice soup, then?
My favourite. There's no lock on my door.
I'll soon alter that.
That would make me very happy.
What do you think of that, then? Soon have those shells ready, and a nice bit left over for a pipe rack. I've got a new blade I've been saving up special.
You don't want to go endangering yourself with those vicious tools of his, do you, Billy?
I'd very much like to listen to the radio.
We'll listen together. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I have to contend with? I've tried to keep this from you, Billy, but I can see I shall have to tell you. You may find it very difficult to understand, but he does this to hurt me. He's jealous of the little enjoyment I have in life.
Why don't you tell him not to do it?
Oh, no. No, I would never lower myself.
I'll tell him.
Oh, no, don't do that. No, because he would accuse you of siding with me. He's already jealous of our relationship. Oh, he's always been the same. And you know he has. Year after year, I've worked and slaved in this house without any thanks. I'm a skivvy. A skivvy, that's all I am. Not that you've ever heard me to complain. Now, you have never heard me complain, have you, Billy?
Not within earshot, I must say.
No, well, you see, that's because we understand each other, don't we? Are you going somewhere nice?
I thought I might just go upstairs.
Oh, what a nice idea. You will be careful who you talk to, won't you, Billy? You know where I'm going, don't you? I am going straight into that kitchen to make you a lovely tapioca pudding.
My favourite.
It's got salt in it. That's how they train racehorses.
I feel like a quick run round the block.
It's raining.
She sent my Mac to the cleaners.
Typical.
I like rain.
What you need is some regular indoors exercise. I got the complete set. There's nothing worse for your body than sitting on it all day. That's what I told the supervisor. It's no good me going on like that, I said. Sooner or later they'll have to come to a decision. And did they? What?
Yes?
Yes, what? No, I had to force their hand. I sat right down and wrote a very strong letter to the store's manager. They knew right then I wasn't having no nonsense. What? Hey? They knew then. They knew that had to get rid of me. To save their face. Not the sack, nothing like that. I resigned. I could have got another job easy as that if I wanted to. She didn't understand. She just kept on and on, you know how she went on, Arthur. I told her, right, I said, that's it. If being out of work ain't good enough for you, that's too bad. Too bad, I said. Not that you'd hold it against me. You're not that sort of lad. Never have been. take a word of advice for an old man, son. Get yourself a trade. You've got to get yourself a decent trade, and you can hold your head up with anyone. I wouldn't touch those if I was you, son. You can see what's happened to them. Every day of my life she does that to me.
Why does she do it?
I try to hide it from you, son, but I can see I shall have to tell you. Man to man. You may find this hard to understand, but she does it to hurt me, yes? She's jealous of the little enjoyment I have in life.
Why don't you tell her not to do it?
Oh, she'd like that. Yes, she'd like me to go down on my hands and knees.
I'll tell her.
No, don't do that, son. She's already jealous of you and me. Don't ask me why, but there it is. No, the best thing you can do is to get on with your pipe rack.
I don't feel like it.
What do you fancy, then?
I think I'll have a nice lie down.
I'll move a few of these things.
No, not here. In my room.
Don't you want to stay in here with me?
No. I think I'll go and have a lie down and a think.
You're not thinking of going downstairs, are you, lad?
I might.
Your books will look a treat on this. I've incorporated a cupboard that'll come in very handy, that will. That's my boy. 1, 2, 3, up.
Tea!
They're finished.
Oh, good.
I'll just fix them up then.
We present another edition of your favorite parlor game, Who's Taking You Home Tonight?
Goody, goody.
And here to introduce the show, your genial, fun-loving host, Rory O'Neill.
Hello there!
I wonder whatever became of Cavan O'Connor.
Have a look.
Oh, it was worth waiting for.
I've got a little surprise for you. In that cupboard I made. Oh. Wait a minute. Now.
I'm not sleeping in that room.
I thought it would come in handy if you wanted a bit of company.
I don't want people watching me. What sort of a life is it when people are watching you all the time?
But there, Billy, don't upset yourself.
I thought it would come in handy.
How can I sleep with people staring at me?
Well, Mummy will see it's all right.
I'm not sleeping in that room until that hole's filled in.
I thought it would come in handy.
We know what they were trying to do, don't we, Billy?
How can I sleep in that room?
Well, there's another spare bed in my room, all ready for you.
That was my bed. What is it, lad?
I had my dream again.
When?
Just now.
The same one.
It's always the same one.
Why don't you tell me about it?
You get a good night's kip and build yourself up.
You want to tell me about his dream, don't you? Don't you?
I had a dream once where I made up a song. Oh, when I came down from Enniskillen with me stout and me prate in me hand. Oh, me heart was filled with patriotic ardour, and I thought I was the bravest in the land. Then down came the black and tans, and tied me feet and tied me hands, and I'm going to the scaffold in the morning. Yes. You may not believe this, but I hate the Irish. I hate their dirty, lousy, rotten, stinking guts.
You don't hate them, do you, Billy? You don't hate anyone, do you? I'm glad you didn't want to play, Billy. I dread to think what germs are lurking under those fingernails.
It was a different story when the likes of these hands was clawing the guts out of Rommel.
There was dropping bombs all over the place, and this house was spotless. Spotless.
And that bastard Mussolini.
Have you noticed how they always fall back on that kind of language?
3 times the Yanks lost that hill. 3 times we had to get it back again.
Mind you, breeding is in the bones. My family came over with Anne of Cleves, and we've been like it ever since.
Her father died coughing his guts up. Him coughing his guts up and her mother telling him to keep quiet and think of the neighbours.
His own mother warned me, and she could hardly speak the King's English.
Straight back from the funeral, there's the pair of them scrubbing his hair grease out the antimacassars. In 3 days they had that place so you didn't know he'd been there.
Have you noticed how they're against education, these people? And that's because they're afraid that if we're all given the same chance, they'll show themselves up for what they really are, common as muck.
Good enough to marry when you're stuck on the shelf, eh, Arthur, lad? Good enough to marry when your mother's bawling out for someone to pay the rent in her old age?
Mummy was greatly misunderstood.
Dirty old cow.
She had a nose for the third rate. How I wish I'd listened.
I showed 'em, lad, don't you worry, I showed 'em.
I felt ashamed, kneeling at that sacred altar, knowing what a man with that tongue and those hands was capable of.
A very religious woman I married. Oh, yes, she gave herself to me as a sacrifice. Just the once, mind you, just the once. A war effort. The apple I took off in me haversack.
And those are finer feelings like you and me, Billy. Know that the body is bung full of sin, and that is what separates us from the animal. Namely, you know who.
6 years away I've been. Where's the boy, I says.
Father was a word, just a word.
Sleeping. 4 o'clock in the afternoon and he's sleeping.
Why did it have to change?
I go upstairs, twin beds in the cause of hygiene.
We all know the filth that went on in that desert.
I reach out my hand, cold to the touch. Curlers, even they pull away. Go to sleep. The sand is coursing your skin.
He's jealous of our relationship.
Don't go away, son.
Not again.
Stay here. This is my room.
I'll send someone round for the rest of my stuff. I wish you wouldn't do that.
Don't go, son, for my sake.
His sake. His sake. It's me. What about me?
She done it.
It was him.
I don't want to go. I was happy here. Laughing and joking and making conversations. I've never been so happy. But you kept coming into my room.
He won't do it again.
Oh, see, she doesn't.
If only I could believe that. Who is it? Who was it?
Some man.
What did he want?
He mentioned you.
What about me?
The council are doing a survey.
You're on their list.
What for?
He wouldn't say, he just said he heard you were here.
What did you say?
I said, oh, no, not here. I said, so he said, oh, well, if he does come, tell him I'll be waiting outside.
They want you to fill in a form.
It doesn't matter how long I have to wait. He said, I'll still be here.
There was 2 of them. Foreigners, I should think.
They'll be making themselves scarce.
Why can't they leave me alone?
They don't know that you're here.
They're outside.
Maybe you're inside.
They've been watching my room. I thought I saw them the other day. How can I use that room anymore?
There's another one.
Where?
Top floor. It's spotless, that room.
I've been keeping it for you, Arthur.
I'll have a look at it.
This was his room. His special room. He was like you. He liked being on his own.
He cried out for a friend.
Not that he was ever lonely. I made sure he was never lonely.
It's all I ever wanted to be, a friend.
I was always just round the corner and
Perhaps a bit of respect.
I made sure that he had everything he wanted.
He wanted to be a man.
He thought the world of me. Mama,
I tried to help him.
Mama used to say, if only there was just you and me. Just you and me.
He didn't seem to understand.
He loved all the little things I did for him. He was always so grateful.
You like me?
He was a baby.
Tell me.
Just a baby.
Times were hard.
I loved and cared for him for 6 years, all during the war. We was closer than anything alive.
A man had to take what he could. You've got to understand that, son.
And then he came back and gave him that bicycle.
I had to make up for so much.
He drove my baby out of this house.
He was my son.
After all I did for him, he let the sea take him.
A ship that size.
After all I did for him, to be left with nothing.
Safe as eternity, they said.
Nothing. Why did it have to be him? Why couldn't he have stayed here with me? Why did they take him away from me? There was nothing I wouldn't have given him. Nothing.
Who comes up here?
Not so.
But I want to keep it nice and clean.
Only with my permission.
Yeah, all I want is for you to be happy.
There'll have to be some changes.
Anything you like.
This lot will have to go. I want my stuff up here, not this lot.
Well, it's never been moved.
Either it goes or I do. That's all right, then. That's all right. All right. I'll give it a try. See how things go. I'll have my cases up here. I'm down to my last cigarette.
Did you have a nice lie-in?
No.
I was thinking about getting you another dog.
I don't want a dog. I'm not hungry.
It's a salad. I made a nice salad.
I'm not hungry.
It's all that roughage they keep stuffing in you. Your bowels can't stand that. I knew you'd seize up sooner or later.
It's not my bowels that are upset. It's my mind. I'm emotionally disturbed.
I'll put the water on. You can have a nice bath.
I love a bath. I think you'll agree with me. I've never tried to hide my affection for the bathroom. You will therefore appreciate the extent of my unhappiness when I tell you that not even a bath will do any good. And now, all things being equal, I'll retire to my room. I've certain decisions to contemplate. You can bring me up a snack. Glad you came.
Mummy's little boy not very happy. Tell Mummy all about it.
The last thing I want to do is to cause trouble. But it's him.
Him? What's he been saying?
He's been trying to turn me against you.
I knew it.
I told him you were a very fine lady.
It was just the same with my sister. You remember Auntie Dolly?
Oh, a lovely lady.
She thought the world of you.
It puts me in a very awkward position. I don't like to be the innocent purveyor of a misunderstanding. And there again, what's going to happen to my sense of security?
I'll see that you're secure, Billy. My whole way of life will be bent on making you feel secure.
It's not for me. You understand that, Mother.
You'll have to stop talking to him.
That's a very good idea.
That'll show him.
Only then he'll know that we know.
You're right. I'm glad I did the proper thing and sent you to a decent school, Billy. If he'd have had his way, where would you have been, eh?
No, the thing to do is to carry on as normal.
As normal? How?
In fact, it wouldn't be a bad idea to carry on more normal.
How would you like that electric razor I saw?
Think of his face when he saw it.
I'll go and get it now.
I can think of nothing that will cement our relationship more.
Will you be all right on your own?
You nip out. I'll pretend nothing has happened. I'll whistle and that.
Do Ave Maria. He hates it.
Hello. It's me.
I thought I recognised you.
You're not angry with me, then?
Me? Who?
You.
No, never.
That's what I told her.
Huh?
I don't like to tell you this.
Force yourself.
The last thing I want to do is to cause trouble. Where did these bananas come from?
Africa.
They're rotten.
Well, that's the trouble with Africa.
How many times have I told you about this foreign muck? Even he wouldn't do something like that to me.
Well, Mummy's sorry, Billy.
Mummy's sorry. Mummy's always sorry. Where does that leave me?
Who'd like some nice rhubarb and custard?
If I have a relapse, we'll know who to blame, won't we?
Oh, you mustn't have a relapse, Billy. Don't I have a relapse?
I'm beginning to wonder if he isn't right. Well,
Nearly.
nearly. I could have employed a man the time you're taking. You'd have liked that, wouldn't you? Some man, probably a foreigner, poking about in my room. But no, I said I'll let him do it. Why? Because I've got faith in him. I'll have that.
I've got it all together. Now all I've got to do is tighten it up.
They don't seem very firm to me.
They will be, Arthur, lad, they will be.
Well, they're not doing much good in here, are they?
No, Arthur, no.
You've done a very good job. 7 out of 10, VG.
Thank you, Arthur.
She said you couldn't be trusted to do anything. Anything. But I said I'm putting my possessions in his hands because I've got great faith in him.
I've got very special bolts, Arthur. They're ready.
Right, leave them here for now. I'll think of a time when you can fix them.
I was just passing and I thought, what a nice idea it would be to give your room a quick rub over.
Not now.
Oh, just a little one. A quick dust and a little chat. Just you and me.
Later, when I'm ready, not now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear
Mummy's
Arthur.
boy.
Happy birthday to you.
A big blow for Mummy.
Whose idea was this?
Mine.
I never said it was my birthday.
It's a surprise.
What date is it?
The 25th.
It's not my birthday.
It's a surprise, Arthur lad.
William Oates. Oates.
It's got 6 eggs. 6.
I just remembered it's not your birthday. I just said to her it's not Arthur's birthday, I
Going
said.
for a walk.
Where?
Out.
Not today.
It's the middle of the winter.
I'm hot.
I'll open the window.
I'm fed up.
We'll watch the television.
Play with your soldiers.
I could have been a foreign correspondent.
I'll bring your tea up.
Read a good book, Arthur lad.
I want a bicycle.
You haven't been out for weeks.
Months.
I could go out that door any time I like.
Where would you go?
I was thinking of Portsmouth, Southampton. They're crying out for deckhands on their training ships. It's in all the papers.
You said you'd stay.
I gave it a trial.
You promised.
I was resting.
It's done you the world of good.
A boy needs a mother.
What are you trying to do to me? Kill my private initiative? My spirit of adventure? Because I've got one, don't you worry. I came here looking for minimum material security, and look at the price I have to pay. Like a son, you said. A member of the family, you said. But I'm still William Oates. Nobody else. Me. And that's not good enough for you, is it? It's been the same everywhere I've been. You don't care about me. I could have gone anywhere I like. I even gave you a second chance. But don't you worry. I'll be out this house as soon as I get my stuff packed. Me. Nobody else. I'll be out.
It's me. Mummy.
Mummy, don't give me that mummy stuff. It's no good trying to get round me. I know what's been going on.
Stay here. Don't go, son. Not again. Don't leave me on my own again.
I've given you every chance, but no, you couldn't resist picking on me, could you?
You can use my saw, Sammy. I'll let you use my saw.
It's been the same everywhere I've been. I try and be nice and friendly and make pleasant conversation, and you start picking on me, intruding on my privacy.
Not again, son. That's a promise. Not again.
I've made up my mind, and I'm not going to change it. I'm going. What's this? What are you doing? Let me out.
I want to look after you. That's all I've ever wanted to do.
Let me out. I've got to get that bus. I want to get that bus. Where are you? I want to get that bus.
It's not me, Billy. It's not Mummy. You know I wouldn't do a thing like this. It's him. You know what he's like. He made you go away before. My little boy.
Arthur! Can you hear me? Dad! Is that you, Dad? It's your dad, son, yes. I'm glad it's you because I want to talk to you about her. It's always been her. You know that, don't you, son?
Yes, of course I do. Dad, if you let me out of here, I'll never speak to her. Never anymore. Dad.
We'll talk about it. We'll have lots of nice long chats, just the two of us, that's a promise. We'll talk about it.
Dad. Dad. Dad.
Who's a good boy, then?
I am.
My boy? Who's my boy?
I want to lie down. I'm not feeling too well. Let me out.
But you keep running away. And that makes Mummy very angry. So Mummy must punish you. She doesn't want to, but...
No!
Nice cup of tea.
I'll just get this done then.
Who's a good boy then?
Sugar?
2.
He was always a good son to us, Walter.
Boys will be boys.